This is a motorhome from Frankia called the Neo, which I bet you can't guess what the base of it is. If you can, put your answer below. There's no prize. It costs 91,284 euros. Kickoff is around 75, so it's got 16,000 of extras. Its length is just under 7 meters. It's got 2 sleeping places. So, right now, let's have a quick overview of this Neo van. What do you think? I think it's quite nice actually. I bet they do it in a width-wise bed. That would suit me more, and could even make it a bit shorter. But even so, a 7-meter van. This really strikes me as there's stacks of room in here, and yeah, I really like this. Now, I'm not really much of a fan of Frankia, but this one does sort of appeal to me. Right, in there you've got an enormous wardrobe. And what could be on the other side? Useful slide out thing. Steps up to the bed, permanent, not getting in the way of anything. That's pretty nice. But if you sort of fill the bit here, then you wouldn't be able to use the steps. Oops, sorry. Deep, no ledge. Ay. Such a simple mistake. There's a see the sky. Let's go to the back, see what's happening down here. Alright, so there's a ledge there and a ledge there, so you can get some books up there. That's okay from that point of view. Have a look down here to the front. Certainly very bright. I think that's the colour scheme though that's done that. Okay. Oops. Shower, large. Oh, it's got one of these things which seem to be more and more popular, which moves in and out, and so giving you access to the. Oh, see, that's been broken. It should move in and out. I'm not going to do it. It's already been broken. But anyway, the toilet is below, but doesn't sort of get in the way of showing how big the shower is. Look at all this space I got around me, and we've got a plexiglass here thing, which to stop the toilet getting wet. I'm not gonna touch that. Thing is now that this price level, these things shouldn't be breaking that easily. I do appreciate that people come in here and they don't know what they're doing and mess things around, but it shouldn't be broken. So, got a television up there, and seats around here. Now this Mercedes screen here is absolutely brilliant. We've got something called the Mercedes-Benz Advanced Control, which is used for everything within the camper van, the habitation parts. You can control from up here, put the heating on, you can turn the lights on, you can see what the score is on the batteries and things like that. And that is good. You could, so for example, you could even be sort of driving along. You've got 20 minutes to get to your location, so you put the heating on at the back. I think that's, or to turn the water on, for example, it's got hot water. I think that's a pretty good thing to do. Of course, if your water is gas, then perhaps you mightn't actually want to turn it on. There may be rules in certain countries. Right, what we've got here is the kitchen. I bet you didn't realise that was the kitchen. There's only 2 things, and there's no cover to it. And I really think at this level, this price level, there should be a cover at least. Okay, 2 rings. I accept the fact that, okay, you know, I very rarely have used 3 rings. I think 3 is probably a waste in many circumstances. Also, you can get a huge pan on there. Well, huge, I'm exaggerating, but you get a large pan on there. So maybe the 3 is too much. You don't need it. But you know, you're working in the kitchen, and the table isn't particularly big. So, yeah, I really think there should be a cover there. Let's have a look in here. there's the sink. It's got a sensible domestic plug hole in it. And there's this magic fridge. And that's the sort of size of fridge I would want. I do appreciate that not everybody wants a fridge that size. I might want a bigger fridge here. If you're sitting down at the table, you can crawl out the chair and get into the fridge like that. Right, and up here, well, it doesn't have the Mercedes-Benz advanced control, but I have told you about the Mercedes-Benz advanced control, so you'll know about it if you ever see a van that's got it in. I think somebody's broken the 12-volt plug as well, or they didn't put one in, whatever. Right, so it's got a hydraulic standing system. So what means that when you get to wherever you're going, because you never find a flat piece of ground to park on, the hydraulic system takes over and your van is level. Pretty good, eh? Now there's one door here and there's one door at the back, but not one door on the other side. I think 2 doors really is sufficient. You might think different. You might say I want 3 doors, you might want 4 doors, you might want a door on the floor, something like that. You've got your fuses in there, which is an awfully difficult place to have to unscrew this to get into your fuses. Oh dear, oh dear. Maybe they've got such fantastic fuses that they don't ever go off. Right, let's have a look at 1 or 2 of the vans. T7400 GD M-Line Luxury. We'll have a walk and see how luxurious this is. For 165,000 plus, you'd hope it would be a little bit on the luxurious side. Double floor, as you'd expect from this price level. Now, one thing I do note with this van, here's the plastic bit that goes to fits this. No, it's not plastic, sorry, it's metal. It's metal. It's metal. And you've got the steps he's had earlier, but you've got the space there. I've got. Right. Bearing in mind what I said earlier, you've got far more space here to cook with, but again, no cover. Table will actually come out of it, so you've got a bigger table. Now I'll take you through a quick walk around the stand. We've got this camper van here with this unusual colour scheme on the outside, and that's the best bit of it. An enormous van here. Here's another camper van without this unusual colour scheme on the outside, but the colour on the outside is once more the best bit of it. See how many people are here at CMT. It's a popular event. This year the weather is really warm. Next to the Pilot stand, because Pilot is the owner of Frankia. Frankia is located in a place called Marktvorgast, which is near Hof in northern Bavaria. It's very close to the former border. In fact, it's close to the former border point. Titan. Have a look at that in another video actually, I think. And here we have cab over model. Good, right, so I hope that may have been of interest. If not, sorry, not much I can do about it now because I've done it. And I hope you're subscribed, and you might want to consider giving me some support on Patreon. Thanks for watching.